Alrighty then, good afternoon all you awesome people. Silver Dragon here, coming at you once again with some more Kenshi, with its fantastic new beta release here. Version 0.90, I guess, 0.90 basically right now. The new land update, and there's, to say the least, there's so much new stuff added in with this update, it would be difficult to mention everything. But, namely, we got the new map, new tech trees, new buildings, power systems, farming system was revamped, new animals, races, hunger is now a thing you can starve to death, thievery has been improved, so on and so forth. I will link the actual change logs in the description down below. But, let's go ahead and do a new game here. We have a variety of different starts, as per usual before. With varying difficulties. We've got the Wandering Trader, the Holy Sword. You start off with a really nice sword, but really hated by the Empire. Rock Bottom, where you start with literally nothing. Freedom Seekers, here we go. Group of 5 like-minded people with a good supply of building materials to get started with. I'm going to go with this one, because I really do want to start building as soon as I can, and kind of exploring, and, you know, I don't like to start on this released right now from Rock Bottom, so we will... Advanced options even, what can I do here? Chance of death, so you can tweak all the production speeds and the damage modifiers and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to leave this as is. I can enable easy prospecting, but we're just going to kind of go with this. So let's begin as the Freedom Seekers. Full freedom! I love the music in this game, I really do. Of course, here I get to create my, my starting character, at least. Zoom in, zoom out. Let me randomize everything. Looks like I may have... Ha! Not bad. Let's bulk the frame up a little bit. You can change the posture. Skin tone. Keep them nice and tanned. Neck position. Jutting forward. Or whatnot. Shoulders. Let's broaden those out. Arm bulk. Of course, it looks a little weird, but hey. Nice big stomach. That'll fit me perfectly. Alright. So we can see the race, human, the sub-race. We got the Scorchlander, Greenlander. Of course, I can also pick the different races. We got the Shek. And that's the only one we have access to at the moment, at least for race creation here. Now, I could further... change that if I'm so inclined. The clothes that we are currently carrying. Here's all the other characters. Let's randomize that. Oh god. That's good. God, is it just me and all women? Is that what's going on here? No, apparently we have one other male. Okay, good. So... go with you. Actually, you should shrink him down and be like, oh, look, it's Frodo. No, not quite. I'm gonna keep you as is. You look interesting. So we're gonna confirm that. We can see the racial stats here. We have, they have better chance for farming. You know, I should bring a Shrek with me, or a Shek with me. So these guys are essentially warriors. They gain additional hit points, weaponsmithing, attack. But they suck at everything else. So let's go ahead and keep him as is. Male. How's the female look? Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. Let me randomize. Nice. A lot of spikes on this guy. A lot of spikes on him. So we're going to take one of these guys with us. He's the old soldier. So this guy is actually the warrior of our group. And it makes sense to make him a Shek, just because of the additional bonuses towards his attack that he would get. So let's confirm all that. We have this lovely new little tutorial here. The hotkeys, F5 to save, M for the map, C for the stats, inventory, tech menu, all the good stuff here. Let me close this for now. Hopefully I can open it up later. Now I have the border zone. I have cranked up all of the settings. I may have to change, shut off the shadows though, because the shadows look to be really bloody weird right now. If it'll let me. Options. It's like if it even will let me. Because we are definitely flipping out a bit right now. And this is cranked right up though. So I'm not surprised in the least that this is flipping out on me. Graphics. Shadows. Come on, shadows. I find it funny that's lagging even in the menu here, but it's still kind of loading the background in. Quickly disable the shadows. Set quality to poor. Lower the shadow range to nothing. Okay. View distance, I'm going to leave as is. Terrain detail, oh geez. Terrain detail, I'm going to leave all that as is. Let's lower the grass density a little bit maybe. Foliage view range, NPC view range will keep the same. Grass view range, we'll lower that down as well. Hopefully that will allow us to not completely lag out. Huh. No, it's still pretty. Let me check something here quickly. Okay, it's not my CPU flipping out, as that's rather fine. I might have to tweak some more settings here. Apologies for this. I didn't really expect it to be flipping out this much. Lower the overall view distance. Terrain detail, let's lower that down. Grass view range and grass density, let's really lower those. That should help. Foliage view range, crank it down. Come on. Come on, baby. Get on down there, man. Ah! Stubborn bastard. There we go. Okay. I think we can maybe, hopefully, play now. If we're lucky, but it looks like no, even now it's still like flipping right out on us. And I cranked this way down. I cranked it way down too, so that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. This is a pretty big release, so I'm not at all surprised. Or not entirely surprised, at least, that it's being this batshit crazy. No, let's get out of town. Let's get out of town here for a second. At least get our camera out of town, because I can just... It is flipping out. It is ridiculously flipping out right now. And I'm trying to angle my camera, and it's constantly locking my camera movement, so I can't stop moving it. Okay. Are you done flipping out now? It looks like it might be done flipping out. Awesome. So, we have the bar there. We have... I'm not sure if this is a trader or just maybe the police unit, or police peoples. We are currently the Nameless tribe. Yes, we do have some stuff we can get for sale here. Hello? Movement! Movement, man! Get into here! Inventory. So, we do have a whole bunch of building materials in my inventory right now. In my backpack, we have additional building materials. Iron plates. We actually have a, I believe this is a shield. Or is it some kind of vegetables? Let's go ahead and see what this guy's got to trade. So he's got additional building materials. They have a current value of 90. And a sell value, the price markup is currently 83%. The average price is 108. So it's actually below value. So if I want more building materials, if I can afford to buy them, I'm going to want to buy them from these guys. So let's go take a look in the bar here, see if we can find somebody cheap to buy. Because we have 500 gold right now, which means we can afford to purchase one person. At least one cheap person. We can't afford like a warrior or anything. Looking to hire people. 700 cats. Sorry, not interested. Let's check the inventory for these guys. He does have a weapon. We do have various food. Got some wheat straw. Wheat straw farming. We require a research bench to use it, though. And this guy has a nice little weapon and just a standard first aid kit. Okay, let's see if somebody else can be hired for cheap. Let's go and talk to this guy. What are you charging? 700 cats. Sorry, mate, can't afford you. So, we'll have to leave for now, build up a place, and come back and see if we can hire someone then. I like their little defenses here, so let's kind of make our way out. Let me see if I can angle myself a little bit better here. Trying to slowly adjust my camera, it's not quite working out. Oh, we can see some combat going on over here. What do we got here? We have some dust bandits attacking some starving bandits right now. Now this is actually very, very useful to me. Because I can lure the starving bandits into... Or I can lure the bandits, period, into town. And the guards will attack them, allowing me to then loot all their bodies, sell all their stuff, and make some really good money initially here. Alright, let me actually, give me a second here. Let me alt-tab for a moment. I'm actually going to enable in-game. Where do I want to put you? Let's put you in the top left. Alright. So I enabled the FPS counter so we can see at the top left corner, though it is kind of gray right now. At the moment, we have pretty much cranked everything down. We are only getting about 13 FPS. That's usually what kind of happens, though, when this, releases a new build. I'm not entirely surprised by that. Let's lower the terrain detail and the view distance even further. Shadow range and everything is already cranked down. Let's put you on landscape. Put texture quality on high. Alright. Looks like the dust bandits have already finished these guys off. They're currently looting them. So we're going to go see if we can piss these guys off. Now, we are not attacking these guys. They're actually patrolling town. There's a lot of them, too. Let's check our map right now. So where are we? So this is the current allowed section of the map that we have. So this is all we can access, but it's still quite a bit of a the new map. Hold still. You dare try and run from me? I like how pissed off they get at me. It's like, now this is the old tactic I would use when I first start off here, but I'm still pretty weak. You want to get cut? Quit running. So I would take one really fast guy. Also, apparently he has a stomach wound, which I'm just now noticing. Or no, the other guy I was clicking on, one of the bandits, I guess, had a stomach wound. Let's go ahead and run these guys over to town, where the guards should engage them. No. I'm setting all of you to passive. You do not engage the enemy. That is for the guards to do. Otherwise, we'll just be taking injuries for nothing. Now, I don't really know how strong these guards are, so they could end up getting their asses kicked. We'll have to see what happens here. Apparently the guards are not helping. There we go. Now the guards are getting involved. Looks like the turrets are actually firing against these guys. Okay, let's get into this fight. Although, we should be careful because since we do have backpacks on us, our melee skills are going to be really, really bad. So what I typically do is I have a good portion of our guys block rather than fully engage them. That way they act as a distraction while the old soldier character can kind of slowly kill his way through them. Now these guys, the guards here should be fairly strong. You can see that our guys got their asses kicked pretty quickly because they just are not very good. Finish off this guy, please. Ow. Took some damage there. Now, the combat system is a little bit odd. You know, basically the guys will just kind of engage. They'll swing their swords around. They'll do some damage. Eventually, when we lose, when our entire health bar gets red, we will be knocked unconscious. So we will fall to the ground and be knocked unconscious. So this, if her stomach keeps getting injured, she's going to be down for the count. I will then have to rescue her, get them to a bed of some sort, and heal them up. Okay, we're doing well here. Okay, good. The green numbers are good for us. That means it's the enemy taking some damage, oddly enough. Alright, we're doing good here. We're doing good. The enemy are getting their asses kicked by the ninjas. So we will be injured. The old soldier does have a medical kit on him, so he will be able to heal up for us. Now, I should probably, before I continue any further than this, I should probably kind of take a grand look at the UI. I just kind of bug fixed in the beginning, well, not bug fixed, but tweaked in the beginning, and I haven't really looked at this too much right now. So, on the left side, we of course have the character that I currently have selected, his current state. He's normal, his goal is aimless at the moment because I haven't given him a command to do anything. I will have him attack the enemy, in which case he's now attacking the target, his current encumberment. He's not very encumbered at all because he has a pretty decent strength, and he's not carrying a backpack or anything. These guys, however, do have, as you can see, a fairly high encumberment. Now, as they are encumbered and they're moving around, they will actually gain skill at whatever they happen to be doing. They'll gain agility for carrying backpacks around, so they'll be much faster running around and be able to increase their strength and so on. We can see which kind of weapon they are equipped with and their current skill in that weapon, if I'm not mistaken. You can see that he has a saber, and he has 20 skill in that saber. I can actually pull up his stat screen somewhere. Yes, right here we have his athletics experience, strength experience, toughness, and so on. His knockout point is -12. So if the health here gets to -12 on any of these, then he will be knocked out. His current run speed is being crippled slightly due to, looks like, armor and equipment. And his stealth capabilities, and so on and so forth. His attack, his dexterity. So if I look at somebody else for this, yeah, these guys aren't getting nearly as much athletics experience, but they are getting... Where is it? I thought they gained more strength or something experience because they were carrying a load, but I guess not. Anyway, let me shrink that back down. On the right side, we have, well, of course, here's their, of course, health. The current, well, we really need to rename our clan here. Hopefully I can do that in a different menu. So we have our current money, the time of day, it's day 1. The speed, of course, what floor we're currently on, which is new to this version. Our inventory, this would be, of course, our statistics. We can see that he has 20 skill in katanas, sabers, hackers. He has 20 skill in basically all weapons because he is he's a soldier. So he gains that skill. He's also a field medic, which he'll be using here shortly. You can see all of his survival skills. Hopefully we have somebody that... Let me take a look here for a moment. Survival skill, labor... I think, is it science that allows... Yes, science affects prospecting. So hopefully... No. All of our guys have 1 science, so that's gonna hurt us a little bit. Of course, we did check out the map. We can see our factions, who we're related to. We're really pissed off with the Blood Bandits, the Cannibals, the Fogmen. 2 of which, or possibly all 3 of which, will eat us, given the chance. Starving Bandits don't like us. Dust Bandits as well. We have the various research we can do once we actually start to town. Crafting as well, the current squad. Because we can actually have multiple squads now, which is really damn cool. Before we were limited to, I think, 25 units, and that was it. That's the maximum we could have in our entire army. Now we can have much, much more. So that's going to be... I'm looking forward to that, especially. So... let's see here. The Alpha Dragoons. Alright, factions. Rename our faction, so we're no longer just nameless. We are no longer the nameless faction. Get in there. Gain some experience. Alright. So I'm going to enable the soldier for medical purposes, so he's going to go around now and start healing everybody. Let me double check everybody's inventory, see if they have any room whatsoever. Looks like I can indeed pile these in here, so we can make some room. How about you? Good. So you can stack the building blocks up to 5 in your inventory. Looks like Burn was knocked down. That's unfortunate. So I'm going to immediately take all these building materials and just stack them up. Leaf, same thing. So now I can loot these guys, gain a decent amount of starting money off of them. Maybe buy some good stuff. Well, even if I don't buy some good stuff, I can use the money I get from selling at least some of the weapons. I want to keep some for myself. To purchase the 2 new people here. So this is the Dust Bandit. We can see their weapon and we loot off them. They have a spiked helmet. We can see a stealing chance, so if I open up their inventory via that, I can potentially just steal stuff from them. Now I can also wear everything I'm taking off of them. Boots, you definitely want a pair of boots. I could want a helmet as well. But it should be noted that wearing this stuff will, of course, increase your total encumberment. So you want to be careful with that, because if you weigh yourself down too much, then you're going to be in trouble. Alright, let's get outside here and start looting some bodies. Very nice. Put this on my head. So I'm wearing all of this just to kind of make more room for some additional loot. Paste, leaf. So I probably will take some names for these guys here eventually as well. Take the armor, wear it. It's better than nothing. I mean, it's not nearly the... not even remotely the best armor I could get, but hey. Okay. Nope, can't carry that. Throw that in there. You can also just rearrange your inventory a little bit. It might make some room for stuff in, say, the backpack. Sadly, even if I do try there, it's not going to be enough. So let's see if you can go loot that up for me. Alright, pin. Get over here. Thank you. Pants. Let's go like this then. See if I can... There we go. If I go like that, that'll work. Dust Bandit. Get on over here, Sue. Now, where's Burn? Burn is okay now. Burn is up and about. Go loot him, please. Good job, Sue. Let's take this. We'll take this for now. Put that in here. Equip the weapon so I can sell that. Now, the weapons, different weapon types have different stats to them. Like, the Saber here has 0.54 cutting damage, 0.55 blunt, and has a 0.9 blood loss chance to it. Also has an attack bonus of... So it reduces my attack bonus, but it raises my defense. Because it's such a big weapon, and it also counts as a shield of sorts. Whereas my Wakizashi, which is probably butchering it a bit, has a +3 to attack and a -2 to defense. And has a little bit better attack, I think, here. Actually, no, it's a little bit less. Just has 0.36. Katanas are very similar to that, where it has really good cutting, but it won't have very good defense at all. There we go. That'd be Burn. There's what I'm looking for. Okay, equip that. Old soldier. Let's give you some equipment, my friend. Excellent. Continue being a medic, please. Now, let's go ahead and move everybody in here. So we can start selling this. You can see there's still a bunch of... a variety of bugs from the way the game works. Like, if I look inside this building here, we can see that the terrain was kind of poking through, even though it's not. Alright, let's start off with paste. Show me what you got. So I want to sell these. Alright. So we gain some pretty decent money if I'm looking around here trying to find out where the hell my damn money counter is. That's how much money he has. So I now have 2,500 cash. So that's enough to purchase both of the new guys. Now again, I don't want to entirely sell everything if I can help it here. That's a shop counter, which I gotta be careful there because that counts as stealing if I try and take anything from that. And I would really rather not piss these guys off. Alright, next Burn. Now we don't want to be carrying all this stuff on us, so... let's hurry up and chat and then get out of here. I really like the way they look too. They have really, really cool equipment here, these guys. Alright. We're up to 4K, which means I can also buy some additional building materials, which I will do. Alright. No. Chat. Show me what you got. I'll keep this one sword, though. Okay. Good, good. Pen. Converse. Show me what you got. Sell those. Beautiful. Everyone out. Okay, let's get you inside here. And hire those two guys. You're hired. It's kind of cool looking. So he's a Jakku. Or not Jakku, he's a Hive race character. He's a sub-race of worker drone. I cannot change his race, obviously. He has much better points towards labor. So he's a really, really good laborer. But it looks like his actual strength and scientific knowledge is lacking. But still, I like it. So let's randomize. There's really not much of a variation in their look right now. Will there be later? God only knows. But let's go ahead and confirm that anyway and hire him on. Welcome! So, as always, if anybody wants one of these guys named after them, feel free to let me know and I will do what I can. We will see about, you are hired too, sir. He's a Hive Prince? That one? Interesting. Show me what you got. These guys actually do have some medical kits themselves, which is really nice. Let's see. What's the current price for this? So, price markup's 100, so it's about the same as it would be. I'm just looking at all these food items here, seeing if I can get anything for cheap. Sake! Woo! Time to get wasted, guys. Meat wraps, so they're all about the same. So we'll buy you one of these. Show me what you got. Buy you guys some bread. Alright, let's get out of here, boys. So we have a decent amount of money now, too. So any town that I go to, we're going to have to see about maybe buying some good stuff. Alright, gather everybody up. We can see that there's some damage numbers going on down there. So there's a some combat going on. I'll have to be careful to avoid that, if possible. These guys have already all been looted. So let's move on with our lives. Let's actually save up here while we're at it as well. Let me save over S1. My old save. Something tells me I wouldn't want to load my old save at this point. That'd probably be a really bad idea. Alright, now the question is... do we want to come over here still? Are there any bodies over here? Yeah, no, we have dust bandits roaming around there. Considering we just escaped from death by dust bandit, I don't think we want to piss them off. So, let's take a look at some more of the menu options here now. We can rescue our guys. We can tell them, okay, I want you to go grab someone and then haul them home or haul them to a bed or something. Prospect allows us to see what kind of resources are nearby. I will be doing that shortly. And then, of course, we can build stuff. Which, at the moment, we really don't have an area to build at. So, we are going to just move on with our lives. So, let's take a look at the map here. So, we have the hub over here, which is pretty nice looking. Couple of smaller camps. We have the tiny settlement. So we'll probably make our way to the tiny settlement and see if we can hire some more people. So as you can see, we are really encumbered now, so it's slowing us down significantly. So I want to get down into there. But can I do it without going past these guys and pissing them off? Uh-oh. Nope, looks like I have to go past those guys. I could go around this way, but there was combat going on down here. Let's see here. Slave traders. Slave monger. Looks like we have some dust bandits fighting other bandits again here. Not the best position for us at all here, to say the least. We got some more people up ahead. Additional dust bandits. So, to say the least, it's going to be difficult to get where we want to go. What the hell is that? Herbivores. We have some Holy Nation outlaws. So this is just a freaking highway of, like, doom right now. Okay, let me take a look at your guys' inventory. I'm actually gonna chuck out a bunch of stuff in an attempt to speed them up because right now they are way too slow. So I hate to just chuck this stuff out, but we need to speed up or we're gonna be in trouble here. There we go. So let me kind of follow the map a bit. Whoops. The tiny settlement is up ahead. I would love to get to the hub. There's the holy military base. It seems like we would be able to find some really nice, a really good place to like build over there. But can I get there without getting killed? That's basically the question. And I honestly don't know. That's why I want to get to that tiny settlement and see if I can potentially hire some more people. So we're going to try and get to the tiny settlement from going this direction, basically, rather than heading down that main superhighway that seems to be just chock full of bandits. At least those guys don't seem to be engaging us, so there's that. Apparently this is a resource I can mine. We have iron here. We have some iron up there. None. So that would be basically telling us where are we right now. We are in the Valley of None. Alright, we'll skirt it from the left here and be able to get there that way. Now, of course, the main issue with this start is that our characters are really, really slow. Pin and who else right now? Pin and Sue need to be reduced, or need to have their weight reduced some more. Let's get rid of one of these. There we go. So they should speed up a little bit more now. Oh shit, what is that? Hungry bandits. Oh great. Just what I didn't want to encounter. There's a lot of bandits in this, to say the least. A lot of bandits. So I'm thinking the tiny settlement is somewhere around that thing. So I can't do much until they get here, so let's see if I can speed this along, maybe. I already reduced their weight, so they should be kind of chugging along here a bit better. What are you at right now? You're still at heavy, so as much as I hate to do it, chuck that. There we go. So they're at moderate encumberment now, so they should be speeding along much, much better. I hope. So let's go ahead and have them run over here and just toggle up the speed. Super speed, go. Now, as long as these don't get red flagged, we should be good. If it does, that means they were pulled into combat and are probably going to be screwed. It's really, really dangerous moving from location to location in this. Let's have the old soldier prospect around here. Zone, none, altitude. We can see the prospector's skill. He was only able to scan within a 414 meter area size. The current wind around here is pretty decent. We can see there's no carbon here. There's a little bit of copper up to the... So right up here is a little bit of... And there's actually the tiny settlement right there. Alright, let me see if I can send the soldier up here. God damn, you guys are slow. That's going to be the biggest issue I'm going to have with these guys, is this. They're really, really slow. Okay, let's take a look at this place. So who is defending this? The Holy Nation is currently defending this location. So this episode is mostly just going to be, well, we're already 40 minutes in, so I should probably cut this soon here. Because I don't want to keep this going for too long. Where's the actual way up to this place? Where's the entrance? Loading, please wait. That's one of the issues a lot of the cities in this game had, was how the hell do you get up to them? They would have certain stairways, but they might not be placed properly, so you wouldn't be able to actually get people to move into them. We're going to probably head across this big plain here afterwards, so let me see if I can gather everybody up here near this town. We might have to sell some additional stuff here just to see if I can lessen their weight even further. They will gain more strength over time, which will allow them to haul that stuff, you know, faster without needing to reduce their weight. But right now, it's just a problem. All right, welcome, sir. Where's the bar in this place? Let's go up a floor. This looks like it might be a bar. It's not labeled, though, so this could just be a literal tiny settlement. Which is what it seems to be. This isn't a town that I can trade in, it's just a settlement. Okay, that's disappointing. I was hoping to be able to talk to these guys, maybe do some trading. But it's not looking like I'll be able to. Alright, gather up. Oh, God. You guys definitely need to have some kind of weight reduction here. Alright, let's grab the old soldier. And we're going to scout with him, while the rest kind of slowly follow. And just pray that none of them get caught with their pants down. Faster, man! Who the hell are you? So, looks like they actually have a Dust Bandit boss there. Now, he was trying to recruit us. So, potentially, we could join their faction. Let's try prospecting with the soldier here. See what this place comes up as. So, this actually is a decent damn place right here to set up. It doesn't have any carbon, which is, what can you do? But it does have copper. It has a lot of farming. Some iron, stone, and water. So the iron would be more so up ahead here. So let's move on ahead. Although the wind isn't very good, this would be a potential, you know, decent building location. I can also see there is a river up ahead, so again, I do want to check out even further. We may try to move towards the Holy Military Base, from there to the hub, and from the hub I really do want to try and look around over here. So we're just going to spread out. I think we're going to leave our builders at the hub if we can get them there safely, which frankly would surprise me if we could actually get them there safely. It would surprise me significantly. What is this? Slowly loading the new area. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of performance issues with the beta, but frankly, I'm not entirely surprised at all. The fact that this is a small section of the new map, and it's going to take me like this long to bloody make use of it. You can see this actually belongs to the Holy Nation right now. This copper reserve, quite potentially. I'm not sure if we build a settlement here, if that will allow us to make use of it suddenly, if we basically claim ownership of it or what, but anyway. Dear God, they are so slow. It is like painfully slow. Alright. So we can see we have a lot of iron nearby, a lot of stone. Water is pretty decent around here too, actually. Same thing for farming. Copper, not so much. But yeah, this is actually a pretty damn good place to build a town. Do I actually... You know what? I do want to move to the hub, but since we are so fucking slow, I'm actually going to build here. If I can. If I can build this close to the town, since we are really close to the town. If I can build this close to the other settlement, I will build here. And we will establish a small base here for now. And then I will send my guy out to the hub to recruit more people, basically. They're so damn slow, though. Okay, let's speed this up. So yes, we're going to establish a basic outpost here, get some farming done, and live, basically. And then once we've gained more people, more money, more resources, then we will expand further and build another base elsewhere. What the hell are you doing, Sue? It's like this way. Why are you going in like the completely wrong direction? Alright. Build stuff. Buildings. Camping. So we can build a campfire. Good, I can actually build here. So we'll establish a small shack. Requires 5 building material. Okay. We'll get a well. Requires 5 building materials, 5 hours worth of build time. And 1 person produces water, efficiency of 75% right here. So you can see as I move it around, the little number will increase or decrease, showing the effectiveness of the well. So right here we get a 36, so I'll build the well behind the shack. Then we have the research bench and everything else I will need. Oh, I forgot to confirm it, so it reset on me. Okay. I'm trying to rotate it. I'm just trying to remember how. There we go. W apparently rotates. So we'll put that there. Farming. Get the well. 36. Vegetable farm. Confirm all of that. Let's get you guys over here and working. Get our warriors over here. They're also our laborers, so they will be able to greatly assist with this. So they'll begin adding materials. Let me stop these guys. So he's going to add the building materials, which is the 5 blocks, then we'll need to build this. I'll have you go for that one. Burn, you go help build this thing. Just requires workers, okay. So we gotta wait for them to add the materials. If I check his inventory, you can see the 3 building blocks he had before should have been used up. Or no, we had moved them in the inventory. Okay, never mind. Speed up some time here. Under construction. Huh. Time is ticking by. But he's not actually using his building materials. So far, at least. Huh. Power, battery usage. So, that could be a problem. Building might not be working right now. Let me pause this for a second. At least I learned that now rather than, you know, far down the road. Let me load the discussion page here and see what happens. So I did a fresh start, pathing issues. Hive characters are awesome. Eating and how? Good question, actually. I'm pretty sure they eat automatically. Because that's going to be a problem. Huh. No slave start. Important game issues. The game does have some built-in mods. I'm not really seeing anything mentioning building right now. Do we actually have a fire starter kit? I don't think we do. So let me try something here. Let me try something. Load game. Let me try the save load. That sometimes will be what fixes a lot of the bugs for a game like this. Whether or not it'll actually work here, God only knows. That would really suck, though, if I could not establish a base. Basically, at that point, we would be completely stuck waiting for the first bug fix before we could even continue. Because at that point, what's the point, you know? So at least where I spawned, this is definitely the best place to start a base. Inventory. Does it have to be in his inventory, maybe? Because, yes, this bar should be going from the left to the right. showing that he is placing the building materials in here. Let's try opening it to the public. No, we can't do a damn thing. This is completely bugged out. Well, shit. So yeah, no, we're screwed right now, I guess. Oh, nice. He actually opened the door. So they cannot build these. Shit. That is very unfortunate. If they can't build the well, they literally can't build anything. So we tried 2 different buildings, neither of which can be constructed, so the building system is just borked right now, looks like. Fuck. I can't even begin to help to make them clean this, or make this. So we need 10 building materials to complete this structure, but it's not possible. Fuck. That's a shame. Because the build time takes 6 hours, but that's after they add the building materials. So since they will not add the building materials, we're basically screwed. We are screwed for now. So I'm going to call this here for now. Sadly, we did get some look at the combat, the looting, some of the other systems. We will have to wait for a bug fix for this issue before we can really continue to build up the base here. We will then continue, begin surviving here. We'll do some basic research by throwing the research bench in the building here, and we will see what happens beyond that. Till then, though, we'll have to just be patient and wait for the hotfixes. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you've all enjoyed. Damn shame we won't be able to do much else with this right now, but I will see you the moment that patch goes live. Till then, have a great one, everybody.